Hi Libra, welcome. Thank you for coming in and spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. Let's do a reading for you to see how things are going. Okay. Please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. You might check your other placements if this reading doesn't resonate with you, or for a more complete picture. Okay, let's see what we have. The Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacles. There might be challenges going on at some point. Or they could already be over with. Yeah, and you're overcoming those challenges now. We're going to get some more cards to see what we can find out. But this is saying that you are very strong, and so it will not be a problem overcoming them. You can do it. Chaos and conflict. Yeah. Okay. Same thing applies to this that I was saying about that. These challenges could be current or in the past. Let's see what we get here. Space. Very, very interesting. That's come out in the last two readings. And I can't remember, I think, pretty sure one was Pisces, but I don't remember the other one. Sorry. Okay, let's get some tarot and see if we can find out more about what's going on. Okay, first card. Beautiful. Okay, overcome any obstacles and overcome those with confidence and going for your passion. It's a wonderful card energy to get. She goes for her passion. She doesn't care. She's unafraid to speak up and be heard. She's very confident. So it's a great energy to get with this. The Devil. We'll have to, whoops, that's too many. That's what that is. Let's see what we have here. You feeling challenged, okay? Like you have to defend, protect yourself because somebody's trying to stop you or take something from you. But here you have the Emperor, where you are very, very strong. You're a leader. You make decisions. Very caring. But you're the Emperor, right? Here is where the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. You are going to be victorious. You're working very hard and studious at this to make for sure the outcome is what you want it to be. And you're going to be dropping all the burdens. Wow. What a group. Okay. We'll lay these out here, but I'm going to lay them out just a little bit different. Okay. So what is this saying here? Okay, let me move things over here. Can you still see that? I think so. Yes. Okay. What this is saying, okay, if there's been obstacles, you're going to use your passion and confidence to overcome it. The Devil might be your determination because it's sitting right next to a card of determination, or it could be a challenge because here is where you feel like you have to protect and defend. But you have the Emperor here who is the leader, very strong. And here you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is saying it's a fortunate new beginning for you. You're going to be victorious. And it's because you've been putting in a lot of work and effort towards this, which is enabling you to drop all the burdens. That's a mouthful. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more cards. And depending on what comes out, we might very well get a card for the Devil. But what you have here is just beautiful. You're going to be victorious. It's a new fortunate beginning. And you have lots of confidence. Dropping the burdens. Here is time to go. You are going for the peaceful waters where your happiness is. And that's connected with the chaos and conflict. Because this is so long, I think I might stick these up here. Yeah. So the chaos and conflict is going to be a thing of the past. Okay. Yeah. Going for your happiness. You and everybody you really care about are going to be happy. This chaos and conflict is going to be a thing of the past. The bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Wands, which is a celebration, and it's very transformative. So yeah, this chaos and conflict, I'm getting the feeling, is with this, and you can see where that is leading. Absolutely beautiful. You have the King of Cups, which is, he's a very feeling individual, very strong. He's, king. He's very trustworthy, filled with intuition. But one of the attributes I really like about him is he feels all of his emotions, but he does not let them control him. He controls them. So whatever chaos and conflict or challenge that's been going on, use this energy to make for sure that you stay on top of the emotional involvement instead of the emotional involvement being on top of you. In other words, you feel with it, you deal with it, but you don't let it take over. Okay? Now let's get a card or a few cards for space. You're ready to get something started. You're ready for a whole new change. And it could have to do with something in the financial area. Doesn't have to, but it certainly could. So it could be career, things like that. And looky here. Your very first card out is the Queen of Wands. And now you have the King. And they both are very confident and they go for their passion. And he tends to get it. Whatever it is he's after, he's very strong. And look at this. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. So this is saying your new beginning is going to be one that you're very passionate about. But part of this exciting time here is you have the King. So this is like the very beginning. And this is as high as you can go. So in a short period of time, you're going to have this new beginning and just go up those steps and become, energetically like the King of Wands, where you can accomplish and achieve whatever it is you're passionate about. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. One more card. Maybe. Absolutely beautiful. You have two divine counterparts. You have the Queen and King of Cups and the Queen and King of Wands. Just fabulous. This is the mother archetype, okay? She's very intuitive, she's psychic, and all she wants to do is help. That's her goal. So, if at any time you need help, say with the chaos and conflict or, whatever challenges are going on, and somebody in your life that is like this, that you totally trust, she would be a perfect person to go to. But she is one of my cards of your support group. So you have support here for you, all right, should you need it. I mean, things are looking absolutely beautiful. And, not minimizing this at all, but it depends on the chaos and conflict or obstacle. That could be a daily routine for many of us. It depends on what it is. right? Let's see. You have the devil. You have the emperor, the world. So this has the potential to be something big, but it doesn't have to. It might be something small because you have a good mix. And at the bottom of the deck, where to put this? Can you see this right there? Put it right there. You have the Magician, which is saying that you have everything you need to create the reality that you want in your life. The space, something you want to put in there to make your life complete, right? So you have whatever it is you need to do that. This is quite the reading. It is. Lots of cards. So if there is chaos and conflict or some sort of obstacle, not a problem. You can deal with it. Yeah. You're going to your happiness. You and everybody you love are going to be very happy. You're going to be able to be in control of your emotions and create what it is you want in your life. We'll go ahead and take a card for the devil, but you do have a lot of cards here that, you know, are strong. The Queen and King of Wands, the Emperor. So, yeah, let's get one for the devil to see what this devil energy is about. Victory! Yay! And at the bottom of the deck, Chariot. Okay, so yeah, I tend to think that the devil is part of the chaos and conflict and obstacle, but not a problem. With the devil, you have the Chariot, which means you're going to get away from this energy quick, fast, and in a hurry, and you're really adamant about it, very strong. And here, you're going to be victorious over it. So whatever the chaos and conflict have been, they are going to be gone. All right? Let's get some cards from the universe. So it looks like this is a roller coaster ride, but one where you're going to make short work of whatever the problems were. Get rid of anything that, you know, is part of that issue. And you're going to go for your passion. And you're going to be powerful and strong. And you're creating something beautiful in that space. Okay, now from the universe, you have the Seven of Swords. And so, in this case, I do feel like it is part of the problem. That maybe somebody was doing something that was not right, you know. But by these cards, it's going to be a thing of the past. Okay, so you have the Queen of Wands twice, which is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. So it's a beautifully strong energy that you have. Let's get one more card. And see what our last card is going to be. Okay. This can be a lovely energy with care, compassion, and love. It can also be potentially part of the issue. So let's get... Oh, first let me show you at the bottom of the deck you have the Death card, which is talking about a major transformation. And we can see that here in this reading. But let's get another card for the Six of Cups. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Wanting to get something started, ready to go forward. Let's get another card. Tower. Let's get one more. That is a definite change, and it tends to be a quick change. Balance. Okay, kind of what I'm feeling about this particular energy, the Six of Cups, is that this could potentially be some of the cause of some of the problems, because you have a tower balance, trying to do too much, ready to get something going. So since this is a general reading, only you're really going to know, but it could either be a supportive energy, or it could be that this is part of what the problem is, something from your past, and you're ready to get out of that. Have a tower, bring in the balance. Okay? So only you're going to know which it is. Either it's supportive, or you're getting past whatever the issue was. And I tend to think it's you getting past whatever the issue was, ready to go forward with whatever it is that you're wanting to do to fill in this space. Okay, let's go ahead and get a charm to close this out. You have a boom box. Okay. To me, it goes right in with the past. Yeah. But I see this as something very positive. Music is beautiful. So, let me get another one. Oh. Okay, we have a schoolhouse. Again, that would, to me, go right back to the nostalgic part. And you have the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is a beautiful thing. It has withstood the test of time. Very hard to build. So yeah, okay, what I truly am feeling with this is that it might be both. That there's beautiful memories of the past, but that also the past is definitely a part of the problem. But that you will definitely get through this just fine and be much stronger for it. Okay? Thank you so much. I really hope this helps. Much love. Bye.